how does someone know when it's time to talk to someone? Are there common reasons to start therapy that someone maybe might not expect or might not think about before getting into it?
Yeah, it's harder for a lot of people with mental health because it doesn't show up the same way that our physical health symptoms do, right? So you don't get like a runny nose or sniffles like you would if you were struggling with a cold. It really, for a lot of people, is just feeling persistently off. So you might feel overwhelmed or you're irritable, you're disconnected, you're exhausted. Maybe it's just an exhaustion that won't go away. You're kind of pulling back from people. Sometimes it's doing too much. Sometimes it's over scheduling your life with so many things that you aren't taking any time and to be with yourself and don't feel like you can just be alone with your own thoughts. Or it's just kind of feeling blah about the things that you used to love. You might not be sleeping or sleeping too much of an appetite, no appetite. I think really the piece to think about reaching out to services, although you can at any time, is if it's starting to impact multiple areas of your life. So if you're just stressed about this one thing that happened on a Tuesday, that's something that everyone struggles with on a daily basis. And those symptoms of that frustration and distress might resolve. But if it's happening in all these areas of your life, if you're finding yourself agitated at work, then at home with your partner, your roommate, or a spouse or children, if you're finding it in your physical health that you're feeling really disconnected and uncomfortable, then it might be time to reach out and seek services.
I love that answer. I think, it's very surprising to think about how some of these things may show up. And I think, as a country, we don't do enough to talk about what really constitutes your mental health.